And a mine in Los Angeles could prove instrumental in BP's cleanup efforts in the Gulf of Mexico.
The mine contains zeolite. That's a volcanic rock that, as Eyewitness News reporter Leo Starworth tells us, could be a green and effective way to soak up the oil.
Mark Trinoff of Zeo-Tech in Acton poured oil on a chair to demonstrate how effective his product, zeolite, is at cleaning it up. Trinoff, whose family has mined zeolite in the canyons of Southern California for years, believes it could do a better and safer job of sponging up the oil leaking in the Gulf of Mexico off the coast of Louisiana.
It could be used as a disbursement agent. It could be sprayed out into the ocean in a pattern to help disperse the oil and absorb it, and then it could be vacuumed up and taken ashore.
Zeolite is primarily composed of calcium, aluminum, and iron. Mark says it is
all natural and environmentally friendly.
A simple oil spot on the asphalt on the cement driveway. You can almost just put it down on the ground, just rub it with your foot.
Holy shit! You got some of that I can buy? I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, I've never shown you this.
No.
And this is dry. This is dry. This is with no water, no soap. And you just take it right to the next spot. Just use it again. It'll absorb so much stuff. This is a good demo, John.
Damn.
There you go. And the stuff's still wanting to be used again. It just about takes the spot completely up.
The zeolite is a naturally occurring product, and it has no harmful effects on the environment. It's actually a volcanic rock.
Since the Deepwater BP oil spill more than a month ago, BP has used barrels of toxic chemicals to disperse the oil. There are reports that Louisiana fishermen helping with the cleanup effort are suffering health effects from those chemicals. Mark says just like machine shops and other companies buying his zeolite to neutralize and absorb the oil they use and its harmful effects, BP could use it for the same reasons.
And its honeycomb structure is what gives it the ability to absorb and neutralize hydrocarbons and arsenic that is contained in natural occurring oil.
Mark says a representative associated with his business is talking to BP about his product. We put calls into the EPA but got no answer. We spoke with the Natural Resources Defense Council. They told us they never heard of zeolite, but like others claiming to have a better and safer way of cleaning up the oil, they promised to take a look at it. In Acton, Leo Starworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
On an old spot like this, you may want to use a little, what we call a surfactant, soap. The soap will help loosen, the soap will help get underneath the oil spot. Because how soap cleans is it's slippery. And it's so slippery that it slips right underneath the spot. And as the soap begins to dry, the zeolite's going to just suck the oil right out of the asphalt. Yeah, it wants a little more work than that, boys. As you can see, the white particles have gotten pretty dark, man. And so is the brush. And I know you say, oh, well, you know, water will do that almost, man. Well, yeah, water will almost do that, but water will not encapsulate the hydrocarbons that we now just picked up off the asphalt. And you can see that the hydrocarbons, the damage that it's done to the asphalt already, as we're trying to pick it up. You see the asphalt's breaking up, and that's because that's the hydrocarbons that is eating into the asphalt. And the zeolite is neutralizing that at this moment. And I don't know if that's something that's good for the environment or not, but from what I understand, storm drain runoff is a very big issue, and eventually 80% of this goes to the ocean, from what I understand. So keeping your driveway clean and your parking lots at your places of business is very important, and it's going to become more and more important as the years go by, because There's no stopping the pollution. And at this time, and the way the population is growing, it's only going to become worse before it gets better. This could be one of the solutions. We'll see how the spot looks when it dries. As you can see, my finger's clean. Don't look like there's any hydrocarbons there to me. Still looks pretty clean to me in comparison to this finger here that you can see the dark discoloration that's actually the hydrocarbons. This is probably more dirt than anything. I don't know if that's a great demonstration or not, but it's what we're working with today. You notice the brush was completely clean before, and it no longer is. But it almost just looks like dirt because the hydrocarbons have been rendered just about non-existent at this time. Consistency, it actually looks like it picked up some oil in comparison to when it comes straight out of our convenient shaker jar. Before and after. And the spot. Thanks for letting me make the presentation today. We'll see you another time. Their interaction, a simple, unchanging function. But when these environments are nestled in large urban areas, the situation alters drastically. Here at Belvedere Park in East Los Angeles, California, algae growth has become a matter of concern. How can it be dispersed and eliminated without endangering the water, plants, and animals? Can it be done organically? The Zeo-Tech family of products has the answers, far-reaching solutions for today and tomorrow. The first step is to introduce calcium feldspars with natural zeolites into the pond. Once applied, it deflowers the algae and absorbs the free ammonia. This breaks the algae food chain. This quality, efficient product is produced by Zeo-Tech. It is a natural inorganic material mined from the desert hills of Southern California. It is crushed, screened, and dried by natural means, then packaged. It has a shelf life of many algae growing seasons. In a few short hours, the Zeo-Tech crew has completed the job, avoiding the use of nature-disturbing techniques or dangerous chemicals. This pond's algae problem will soon be a thing of the past. Not only has the pond benefited, but the plants and animals that bring life to the park have too. Even people can tell the difference, taking a casual sunny walk or resting through a weekday lunch break. On this bright sunny day, the meaning of Zeo-Tech's efforts soon become clear. There are companies whose so-called solutions fight nature head-on, taking a them or us approach to every problem. At Zeo-Tech, we work with nature, using products from the planet to safely find answers for you.
Welcome to Southern California. We are here today at the zeolite deposit of Jack Sprat Industries. Zeolite can be used in all areas of agricultural and industrial technology. We are here to show you how Southern California Parks and Recreation are utilizing natural zeolites from this deposit. We are at the mill site. Here is where the raw material is crushed, dried, and screened. Now let's go out to Santa Fe Springs. It's time to begin grooming your fields for hours of play ahead this year. Consider using a ground conditioner that has made high marks with professionals and colleges alike. Natural zeolite is a totally non-toxic substance with a simple, beautiful answer to many of your field's problems. 5 tons does the average skin of a baseball infield. The job started at 9 a.m. and it could be completed within 6 hours. But in this case today, they're not ready to play because it is November. They will finish it another day. There are other methods such as a drop spreader or whatever is more convenient. Camerzell is ground superintendent for Santa Fe Springs and is our host for today. On behalf of Jack Sprat Industries, welcome to our demonstration today. Here we are installing a batter's grate. You can still see the zeolites are present in the topsoil, which prevents soil compacting and the dust from blowing. As you can see, our demonstrations are always supervised.